Hey guys, Randall here, Bragging Rights Precision. Hope you are having a blessed and wonderful day. We got another new product for you that we want to introduce today. It's already on our website. Already sold a few, about to get them delivered to you guys. So, guess now's a good time to do a video after we started, right? Well, we came up with a powder vibratory unit for your X10 press that goes on your powder hopper. So what this does is it helps keep your stubborn powders, such as your stick powders, like tight group. You know, you have troubles with it clumping and sticking, some of the CFEs, you know, that or they get voids in the bottom of the hopper. So the diffusers help with that. But this vibratory unit just, it goes the extra mile. So it'll help prevent those clogs in different areas or some of the air pockets you get. And all the testing we did, it gives you more consistent throws. So we got some of the testing. You'll be able to find it on our website. That way you can see what we figured out with it. And we'll be making these for some other brands. You know, we don't just do one brand here at Bragging Rights. So anyway, for the X10, this is what you see. It's a really simple unit. It just consists of your control box with a speed control, and that speed control, it just speeds the motor up and down to change the frequency of your vibration. Every powder will be a little bit different. You just have to fine tune whatever powder you're using. So plugs into any USB standard charging point with a USB type A connection. You just take out your standard powder hopper off of the Frankford Arsenal powder measure, slip this in its place, put the stock tube in the top, and yes, this will work with the DramWorks setup. It'll work with it the same as the stock setup. So you're good to go, whichever one you have. Very easy to install, takes every bit of 5 minutes. The results are just wonderful. So let's get on with trying to show you how this thing installs. The kit comes with everything you need already bundled. It's just got one little tie strap there. Simply cut that off. Be careful not to actually cut the wires. And there's everything you need. Your on-off switch. It'll also turn on and off with the main control. So you have two on-offs. You can actually unplug the adapter, makes it easier to install. Very simple setup. All you need is two tools. You need a 2mm Allen and a 4mm Allen. Very simple. So we'll start out by backing out the 2mm set screws for the hopper. Get it down to about the last thread. There's no need to remove them completely, although you can. Just remove the tube. And we're going to install the adapter. Motor goes to the back. Now it is easier if you remove at least one of these entirely. That way you can see that you have your holes lined up. And I don't have the other side out completely. There we go. Holes are lined up. I know you can't see that from this camera angle, but they are. Now, I want you to remember, no different than your hopper, you screw these in too far. See if I can make that focus. It's got a nib on the front of it. If you screw it in too far, you're just going to push the plastic in. It's not meant to do that. It's the same thing as the clear hopper. So just be mindful of that. You push it in too far, then you got leaks around it. Tighten up the other side. Just have to be snug. Once you have the adapter installed, the screws will already be started in your adapter. Again, I just take one side out. Makes it easier to see that you've got them lined up. Install the adapter just like you would with the stock unit. Go ahead and install your screws. When these are lined up correctly, they will go all the way through. That way, nothing gets squeezed on the sides like they can with the stock ones being screwed in too tight. No leaks, everything fits tight. You're just seeing the whole hopper move. So next up, let's go ahead and loosen the bolt with the T-nut until the threads are almost completely backed out. This is going to bolt in until it comes down, and the bottom of it should hit this lip, and it clears our accessory holder as well. It's made to do that. Bring it in from the other side. Kind of a hard camera angle to get for you. Tighten it down snug. No sense in going overboard. Now your control box is mounted. Go ahead and plug the control box into the actual vibratory motor. Very simple, one plug. You can do your own cable management. We gave you plenty of length to do that with. Now it's as simple as just plugging it in. You can use any USB standard charger with a type A USB. We do not include that because we just figured that everybody's got about 10 of those laying around their house with all the electronics, and that saves the cost to you guys. Turn your power button on here. Add whatever powder that you're going to be using. And just simply turn it on. You can see the level dropping. So again, with this thing going, once it settles on the top, it's going to stop looking like it's working, but it's not. It's just simply that the top side is settled, the bottom side is still working. As it should, because the bottom is where you need it to take out any voids, air pockets, keep it from clumping. You know, if I stir this up, you're going to continue to watch it to settle. Okay, as promised, it takes 5 minutes or less, unless, of course, you need to empty your hopper first. I can't control that. We started with an empty hopper. So as long as that you are pulling that handle and you're in the middle of a reloading session, it needs to stay on. Just simply turn it off at the end of your reloading session. Easy peasy. It's going to sit there and make a little bit of noise in the background. We tried to get the quietest vibratory motor that we could, and it still do its job more than properly. But it is the nature of the beast. To do its job, it is a little bit noisy. So anyways, guys, it's going to improve your loads, keep them consistent. It's going to help keep the powder from clumping up. We're getting voids in it. Just going to make a lot better reloading sessions for you. So I hope you enjoy. Happy reloading. God bless. Have a great evening.